Hi guys, welcome to the AB Auto channel. So today I'm going to be replacing the top mount rubber that sits right at the top of here. So on the Ford Puma, I found the easiest way to do this is go inside the boot here, and then what we need to do is we need to remove all this here to gain access. So I found the easiest way to do this is first release these latches here on either side. So first pull that one out, pull that one out, and then this should push forward then, like that, to fold the back seat forward. Then if that covers come off, no worries, just put it to the side. Now then, there is three panel clips here, so you want to take them out, just put them to the side somewhere. Then there's one down here, and then there's one here that you want to take out. Then this cloth here, it just pulls forward like that. I've noticed that there's not any videos on YouTube showing you how to do this on a Ford Puma, so I thought I would do a video today to show you how to do this. So there's a little panel clip here that you have to, because I've not done it on this side yet, I've done it on the other side, so forgive me if I'm not doing it 100% right. That little clip doesn't seem to want to come out. I'm wondering how to get this out. Oh, right, it's wriggled loose. So just keep wriggling with it until it comes loose. So you can pull all this back. So once we've got this out the way, like that, just keep it like this. So now, we need to access this bolt here. Then there's one under there we have to undo, and then there's one over there that we have to undo. So for that, I believe it is I think it's a 15 or a 13 mil spanner. So when I've done that, I'm not going to show you how to remove them. So when I've done that, I'll get back to you. When you've taken them out, I found the easiest way, because this rear seat belt mechanism is in the way, because we're wanting to get access behind here to the top. This is the strut in here. We're wanting to access this part. So I found the easiest way to do this is to get yourself a 8 mil socket, and then there is one under here, and not a bolt there, and then there's a bolt just here that you have to undo. Not screwed in that much, so you can get the rest of it out with your little fingers by hand. then just set them somewhere aside where they're safe. And same with this one here. It's not an easy area to get access to, so I'm just going to get the extension out of my toolkit to get better access to it. So pop that off, then attach this here. So I'm using the extension now to get this little bugger out here. Oh yeah, I've got it now. Oh, it's still in a bit tight. It's quite hard doing this job because you're bending your back over. Right, now it's come out. So the reason you undo them too is because now we can pull this whole shroud away, giving you full access now to here, because we're wanting to undo this nut so it comes all the way off. So to do that, I think it's a 15. So I'm going to grab a 15 socket. So there's a 15 there. And then I found the easiest way to do this is using an impact, because you can get more torque on the nut, so it just comes off quicker. So pull this shroud away and then get your impact on it like so, and then it's coming loose. Sorry about these camera shakes and stuff, I'm doing this with one hand. So then when we've done that, just unscrew it the rest of the way, put that nut somewhere safe, then take this top cup off like that. Now we've undone the top bit, so now I just need to undo this bolt here, and then that comes out. Pull this down, the whole thing will come out. So I'm just trying to remember what size bolt goes on the back of here, and I think it might be a 15 again. So that bolt does not want to come out. So I'm going to have to use the extension So I'm just going to grab my extension, my breaker bar, sorry, because that is definitely a 15. It's definitely a 15 socket. So I'm going to put you round this angle. Yeah, so the nut I'm wanting to break free is this one here. Oh, I'm so glad that someone invented the breaker bar, because it's such an essential tool for when bolts don't want to come in. So that's that big bolt out now. So now we've freed it from there. So this bottom section here, it'll be a bit stuck in there. So I'm just going to grab the hammer, I'm going to whack it to that side, push down on here really hard, and then we can lift it out. This is probably the hardest bit, this bit. So there's so much corrosion and rust down in there. We're going to try and spray some WD-40 down in here. To help free it up a bit. With a bit of wriggling, it's now come free. You might need someone to help you do this, because you need to push down on here really hard to get it out. Right, I'm gonna wriggle this out and then I'll come back to you when I've done that. Yeah, so I had to have a friend help me get this out, but once you got it out, that's what it looks like. So I had to get my neighbour to just push his foot down on the drum brake as hard as he could, because then it'll allow you to slide this out. So this is the most dangerous bit of what you have to do, because essentially what we need to do is remove this top mount here because it's worn. So for this we need to use spring compressors. So you can get these off Amazon. I got these, I picked them up for about £13. And the easiest way I found to do this is the bit where you tighten it here, have that facing downwards like this. And what you want to do is you want to have one on one side and then the other on the other side. So first tighten it by hand. Like that. And use a extension bar because you want to get this side in like that to tighten it. So like that. Now then, the other one, same rotation way, but you want to have it directly opposite the other one. So have it completely facing the other side like that. And this one's a bit too tight, so loosen it up first. Now then, we're only compressing this spring enough to be able to remove this. We don't need to compress the spring any more than that because it's highly dangerous. Because as you're compressing this spring, there's a lot of energy built up in here. So I recommend that when you're doing this, wear gloves. So I'm going to put my gloves on. Wear safety glasses. Just in case anything, like say for example a piece of this spring breaks off, you don't want that going in your eye. So make sure that you follow, if you're going to do this bit yourself, I'm not advising you do it because it is quite dangerous, this part. If you're not confident in doing this yourself, then take it to any car garage and just buy the rubber top mount. So this is the new one. It's a nice new one. Take this assembly with this and say, yeah, can you just replace that top mount with this one, right? And they'll charge you maybe 20 quid. And then they won't have it done the same day, so you might be without your car, but you'll just have to wait a day and go back the next day and just go and pick it up. But if you feel confident enough to do this yourself, that's what I'm going to show you how to do now. So I've tightened up this side a tiny bit. So now this side is on. I'm going to tighten this up a bit. And what I'm going to do is you do each side a bit at a time. So once you've done that side, go back onto this side, tighten this one a bit more, like that. Then go back to this side and tighten this side a bit more. And you just want to do this until you can feel a lot. You want to get this top mount, you want to make sure, you want to do it until this bit all feels loose up here. So it's still a little bit to go yet. So as you can see now, that the top cup that holds everything down is starting to get loose. But we need to do this until this top mount is right below where there's like a little metal clip inside here that we need to gain access to in order for this to come off. So that's enough now, because can you see we've lowered it enough to get that little metal clip off. So I found the easiest way to do that is to get yourself one of these like little picks, and this bit can be a bit frustrating, but you want to try and get this clip so it comes off. Just rotate it round until it's off, and then just pull this off. So there you go, that's the tiny little C-clip, and you want to keep hold of that. So I'm going to put that somewhere safe, like on a magnet, so it doesn't go anywhere. Now all we have to do now is you simply take off the old top mount, and I want to compare it to the new one. And wow, as you can see, there's quite a difference in height. Like, you can just see how much this one's worn in comparison to this brand new one. So that's why I'm replacing it, because I've replaced the other side, so it's best to replace them in pairs. So all I have to do now is make sure that in that top, that bit there, that section there, it goes on where it lines up with the end of the spring there, like that. And then it's just the same in reverse. So you get your new top mount, put that back on top like that, and then you want to make sure that there's like a little bit of rubber there that sticks out. You want to make sure that that is in alignment with the hole on the other side here. So you want to make sure it lines up with this hole on this side. So going down, you want to make sure it lines up with that hole. Then you just put that clip back on there, so it goes underneath that little flange there. Then all you do then is you just slowly undo this again, either side. I'm not going to show you to do that because I don't want to bore you, but it's basically the same principle but in reverse. So when you've done all that, you just put this whole strut assembly you do everything in reverse. Put it so this bit goes, there's like inside the car, there's like a little indentation where that sits inside. It's facing towards you. It goes in that way. You push it all the way back up, then you do the bolt, then you do up the bolt at the bottom here, and then you just do everything that I showed you at the beginning, but you do everything in reverse. And that is how you replace the top rubber mount on a Ford Puma. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. I'm new to YouTube, so it would really help me out. And please consider subscribing. That would really help me out as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon or whatever you're doing. Take care. AB Auto, goodbye.